Pokemon Run&Bun is an advanced difficulty ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald made by pro NUZLOCKE and streamer Deska. It features an insane amount of mandatory trainer fights, complex and diverse teams, and several additional hard boss fights. This game is a love letter to hardcore Nuzlockes and has built-in level caps for every boss fight, as well as mechanics and Pokemon from up to Generation 8, and tons of quality of life features that we'll dive into later. This game makes Emerald Kaizo look like X and Y in terms of difficulty. Every gym leader has a legendary, and every gym leader from Watson onwards has a mega evolution. Oh, and did I mention the order of gym leaders is moved around? Yeah, that's better. Overall, Run&Bun is a monster of a game, and I am nuzlocking it over on Twitch. You can see the full rule set in the description, but for now, here's my first attempt. The starters in Run&Bun are changed to be the Sinnoh starters, and since they all have their hidden abilities, I go with Turtwig. The Turtwig line has shell armor, and immunity from critical hits is extremely useful in a game with so many trainer fights, especially this early on. After dealing with the Galarian Zigzagoon, Professor Birch gives me an endless candy, so I guess now is a good time to explain Run&Bun's level cap system. Every boss fight has a hard level cap, and once your Pokemon reaches that cap, it stops gaining experience. However, there are certain optional trainers you can fight to get an extra rare candy to go past the level cap once, but I didn't gain access to any on this attempt. But with that explanation out of the way, let's pick up some encounters. I get a Pidgey from Route 101, a Gossifleur from Route 103, a Lotad from the added pond in Little Root Town, future Intimidate Pokemon from Route 102, and a Litleo in Oldale Town. Didn't realize how useful this Litleo could have been just yet, and I think not keeping it safe was part of my downfall in this first attempt. The trainers on Route 102 aren't really much trouble because of my instant level lead until I reach Lastiana. She has 2 Metronome Pokemon, which is very annoying and very scary. Starly takes out her Swirlix no problem, and I decide to use Turtwig's high defense stat to waste Spinda's Fake Out. It was going fine until Spinda's Metronome landed on a Fire Punch and took Turtwig down to 3 HP. It luckily doesn't burn, so I switch for Litleo and beat it a few turns later. After that, I pick up a Krogunk in Petalburg City, and an Ekans on Route 104, and it's time to fight some more trainers. Triathlete Mikey is the first truly scary trainer of the run. His Krabby isn't much of an issue with the trio of grass types on my team, but his scariest Pokemon, Yanma, is out next. A Sonic Boom does about half of Litleo's health, and it gets a speed boost. I got a lucky burn with Ember, as Yanma Sonic Boom again, but then I made a fatal mistake. Now I can just kill it. What? The Iron Ball? What? Oh, Iron Ball halves its speed! Dude! Iron Ball just cuts its speed in half. That doesn't actually make it go last. I'm not the first person to make that mistake. When I said I'm not the first person to make that mistake, I meant it. Flygon HG made the same mistake in Pokemon Challenges Race in this game for professional Nuzlockers.
It's got Iron Ball, so it's always slower. Cheeky there, Dexa. What? 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 Oh, it just halves speed. Fuck, I was thinking Lagging Tail.
So, us making the same mistake basically means I'm a professional too, right? Anyway, we have our first death, and with it, lost an important tool for the upcoming boss fight. Litleo's Unnerve, which would prevent the upcoming Aqua Grunt from... You know what, let's worry about that in a little bit. After a couple more annoying, but not too threatening trainers, it's time for the real first boss fight. The Petalburg Woods Aqua Grunt. Here's the fight. Magical Leaf, we live the Poison Fang, we even live Crit. Poisons, we have Pecha Berry. Ooh, wait, am I faster after Cotton Down? Probably not. No, definitely not. Alright, now we go Krogunk because we missed the range. We tank a Poison Fang. And we Vacuum Wave. Does that make contact? No. Alright. This is confusion. I don't want... if I go to Turtwig, I switch Starly into confusion either way. So let's just go to Starly. So much damage! Okay, how likely am I to be dead to another confusion? There's one roll that kills me. I think I gotta risk it. It's one roll. Please, don't get the one roll. Oh my god! Okay. I gotta risk it, though. That's huge! Okay. It saw the kill with Bullet Seed, so it went for... It was random move. 2 hit? Huge. Okay. And if it Stun Spores me, I have the Cherry Berry. Okay, it went down to like 3 HP, so I think that's still Gust range. Just don't confuse. Harvest, oh god. Okay, I'm at 15. Am I dead to crit? Yes. I think I have to risk it though. Okay, now I switch to now I just switch to Turtwig. Alright, Bite's a guaranteed 2 hit, so we just go Turtwig. Damn, Turtwig should have just been my counter to this from the beginning. Okay, it's gonna be full health again. Or once I put it under half health, it's gonna get buried. It's gonna get healed again, okay. Alright, as long as I don't get confused, our position isn't terrible. Huge crit! Okay. That might be range for a bite kill. Okay, well not anymore. Dude, am I ever gonna kill this fucking execute? Okay. Wait, it didn't harvest. Does it not harvest if it flinches? What? Okay. Damn, that was really lucky. I don't really have an answer to this anymore. Let's go to Micro Gunk. Yep, there's the fake out. What does this Krogunk have? It doesn't really have a way to hit me for a lot of damage. Okay, defense drops bad, but I get an Oran Berry proc now. How much does Mud Slap do? Not a lot, but the accuracy drop is really what I'm after. Sucks we're not speed tied. Another defense drop? Okay, I gotta switch. Does that activate the Salic Berry? No. Okay, let's go to Ekans. Let's get the Intimidate and Paralyze it. Okay, big miss. Why does he keep getting defense drops? Okay. What's the range for Pidgey to die? 75%. Full para is best case. Okay. Miss. Alright. And then we just kill it. Oh, no. I just activated the berry. Okay. I need Pidgey to die here. I need Pidgey to die here. Shit. Okay. Just go for the sand attack. I could have killed it. Flopera or miss, please. I didn't realize I'd be faster. I should have taken... Damn, I thought the Salak... I overestimated the Salak berry. Yeah, no, it has 8 speed right now. I overestimated the Salak berry. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that was kind of a mess. I don't think I spent enough time planning, and I definitely didn't make the best plays in the fight itself, but I got out with only 1 death and moved on to the next section of the game quickly, calmly, and safely. Surely we'll reach the next boss with no issues, right? The trainers after that first Team Locker run are still no joke. After stupidly not leveling up my Pokemon in the new cap of 17, Ruin Maniac Georgie's Munchlax belly drums up and gets a Salak Berry boost at half HP, thanks to its Gluttony ability. It then proceeds to kill my Timber and very useful Krogunk before I can finish it with Staravia. The bad plays don't end there, especially after my Granite Cave encounter is a Hatena with Adamant, one of the worst possible natures for it. And then, on Route 109, the Pokemon continue to drop. After my Wailmer dies, I pick up a Choodle from fishing on the beach, and after several close calls, I fish up a Remoraid in Slateport City. Finally, it's time for the biggest challenge of the run so far, the back-to-back grunts in Slateport City. I'll let a much more experienced NUZLOCKE explain what makes this fight so hard, because I just can't explain it any better myself.
The first team is designed to chip away at you. The Murkrow has Nightshade and Payback, the Skrelp has Toxic, Protect, and Black Sludge for healing if you can't take it out quickly. Finally, the Tortuga has a Rindo Berry and Solid Rock to ensure it can live even a 4x super effective grass moves and get a chance at a run-ending set of Ancient Power boosts. The next team is fully ready to pounce if you've been weakened by the previous fight. All 3 Pokemon have a move that deals double damage if you've been poisoned. The Mareanie has Baneful Bunker, Soak to turn your poison types into water types that can be poisoned, and Toxic to further disrupt. The Frillish Cursed Body can destroy your attempts to sweep by disabling an attack at the worst possible time. If you can't 2-shot Frillish, it just recovers all the way through. Remember, Hardcore Nuzlocke rules means I can't use any items in battle, which this game doesn't allow you to do anyway, so healing the poison in battle is pretty tricky. But the scariest Pokemon here is definitely the Whirlipede thanks to its speed boost ability. It probably isn't one-shotting your whole team by itself. After the other 5 Pokemon across these 2 battles have chipped away and spread poison across your team though, 1 speed boost might be all it needs to end a run.
Yeah, that's a pretty difficult second boss fight, and this was my team for it. After what was admittedly maybe not enough time planning, I took them on. Remoraid 2-shots Murkrow with Aurora Beam after living on 1 HP. Staravia is supposed to take down the Skrelp here, but I repeat the crucial mistake that I was making on the beach that led to so many close calls. Using speed up during a fight. This time though, I get punished. Oh my god, what? A Water Pulse into the toxic damage killed me. Carvanha finishes the Skrelp, but surely it doesn't have Poison Point. Okay, it does, but we didn't get punished. Oh no, we got punished for it. Grottle pretty safely handles Tortuga, and I move on to the second grunt with 5 Pokemon and a weakened team. I swap Hatena into a weak Venoshock, but Confusion can't finish the Mareanie. And then, overuse of speed up bites me in the ass again. Shit. She just double protected! Alright, yeah, it's over. Mareanie then kills my starter, Remoraid, and Carvanha. Ekans finishes it, and there's no way I can win at this point, but the most creatively named Pokemon has an insane pop-off and takes the Whirlipede down with it thanks to good old Paraflinch hacks. I definitely didn't need to wipe here. I had a very solid team for this fight, but my plan and execution of it were very sloppy. My biggest mistake in this fight was being impatient and overusing emulator speed up, and trust me, I won't make that mistake again. If you want to see how I beat this fight, and the highs and lows of my second, probably future attempts, check out my Zombie Extras channel, the link is in the description. I really enjoyed this first attempt and look forward to what the game has in store for me in the future. Every wipe is a learning experience, and I look forward to being taught those lessons and constantly improving. Subscribe and follow me on Twitch if you want to see the journey.